All right. So for this video, I want to talk about some tips and tricks when delivering for Amazon Flex. A few things you need to know is when you get to the facility, unfortunately, the facility that I go to, they don't have driver aids on the packages. Now, the driver aids in other facilities, they put little stickers on the packages. They call driver aids, and it tells you what stop the box go to. Right, the first stop is always number two. The first stop is, the first stop is always the Amazon facility that you go to. Stop number two is the second stop after the facility, but they don't have those stickers on the packages at my facility. So what you have to do is you have to bring, a Sharpie to write the numbers. Unfortunately, you have to scan every package, and then once you scan it, it tells you the stop number. That's the only way you could do it to make this thing very efficient. Make sure you have the stop numbers on there, right? So that's what you need to do. Bring a Sharpie, bring more than one Sharpie because you don't want to run out, because you will run out of ink in this business because if you deliver every day or multiple times throughout the day. I think you're only allowed to deliver twice. I'm not sure, but they cap it at a certain time, like amount of time that you could deliver for. All right, so number two, don't let the packages discourage you, because when you first start out, you're going to get like 38 packages, and it's going to seem like a lot in your car. It's going to seem like a lot. As you can see, I'm in New Jersey. I know this don't look like New Jersey, but it is New Jersey, where I'm driving to right now, where you see in this video. But don't let the packages fool you, because a lot of the stops are near each other. Okay, you're going to find that if they say that you're going to be done at 10 a.m., you're going to be done a little bit, you're going to be done at 10 a.m. or before 10 a.m. or a little after 10 a.m. If you don't take any breaks and you're very efficient in delivering, you should be done around 10 a.m. The algorithm, it puts you, it calculates it correctly. I'm just letting you know it does calculate. So don't worry about the packages. Just make sure you just and it's not going to allow you to deliver the wrong package, because once you get at the house, you have to scan the package, and it'll tell you if it's the wrong package or not before you're able to take a picture and deliver to the house. So keep that in mind. But yeah, make sure, like I said, you wear the reflective vest that they provide to you, because that helps people identify who you are when you're on their property. They'll say, "Oh, that's the Amazon driver," because a lot of people be looking for the Amazon trucks, and you show up in a car, it kind of throws them off a little bit. But when you have the vest on, they say, "Okay, that's the Amazon person because they got the vest on." So sometimes showing up in the car throws people off. So just keep that in mind, especially if you're delivering like 3 o'clock in the morning. So just keep that in mind. The only drawback to this job, you're not going to know where you're going until you scan your first package. So when you go in the facility, once you scan your ID in, because some facilities you just drive up and give the attendant your ID, or you just have to walk in the facility. If you walk in the facility, you're going to have to go to a kiosk and scan your ID. Once you scan your ID, it's going to bring up your route. It's going to bring up where your cart is. Once you find your cart, you're going to scan your first package. That populates all your stops. And that's when you will know where you're going that day. For me, I'm not sure if am I going further South Jersey. I'm already know I'm going to that particular part of Jersey because that's the facility I go to that I prefer to go to. But you're just never gonna know. You're just never gonna know where you're going. So you just have to keep that in mind. You're just not gonna know where you're going. That's the only drawback to this particular job. You're not knowing where you're going. So keep that in mind. But don't let it discourage you. I mean, if you sign up for it, you just have to put that in mind. Like, it's going to be an adventure for me. So, just chop it up like that. It's going to be an adventure. Yeah, what a hell of an adventure. You just never know where you're going to go, man. And I promise you're going to be like, damn, they sending me all the way here. They're sending me 20 miles this way. I remember they sent me 20 miles. I think the furthest I went was like 30 miles. But, once you get there, everything is self-explanatory. Everything is near each other, but also keep track of your miles. Make sure you keep track of your miles. Driving to the facility and all of that. Make sure you just keep track of all your miles, because at the end of the year, you'll be able to write that off. You always hear people talk about writing your miles. Also, keep track of your miles every single day. And then when the month closes out, then close that month out with the total miles. Okay? Close that month out. That's what I do. I keep a track, and then I put it on a spreadsheet, and I close out that month. So when I go to do my taxes, it's real easy for me to calculate my miles. I don't go by the miles they give me. I keep track of my own expenses. Also, if you buy lunch, if you buy gas, you pay for tolls, everything I keep track of. I keep track of everything. Okay. If I, like I said, if I got to pay tolls, I'm going to buy something, buy some coffee. I don't care if you buy coffee. I don't care if you buy lunch or whatever. Always keep track of those miles. And so, yeah, make sure of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep a Sharpie with you. Wear your vest, because that identifies who you are. And just take your time. You don't have to rush. Just take your time. You have to move swiftly. You have to be, efficient. I do recommend putting your packages in order, right? Put your packages in order, but at the same time, don't speed. Just take your time. And also, when you get to certain buildings, it already have the key code in the app. You just press the key code, and it should open the door. That's on ideal situation. So that's a good thing that Amazon have. They have built-in key codes built into the app. So, but anyway, good luck with this, and yeah, take your time with it, and it's real easy money. You just know how much money you're getting per day, and also you can mix this with other apps in one day, so you can maximize how much money you make per day. Like after I finish, I usually do Lyft. I'll do a Lyft job or something like that. To go back to where I'm going. Saying, so I won't have to go home empty-handed. But anyway, hope this helped. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.